How to find the inverse of a function. Okay, so we're going to do two examples to show how to find the inverse of a function algebraically. We're going to follow the following steps. So let's start on the first one. Step 1 says to set y equal to f of x. So y is equal to 2x minus 3. Check. 2. Solve the equation for x in terms of y. So that essentially means you want something like x is equal to blah blah blah, and the variables on this right hand side to be y. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll get something like this. X is equal to y plus 3 all over 2. You can rewrite it this way if it just makes you feel better to have it on the left hand side. And then we interchange x and y. And the result is f of inverse of x. Let's try it for the second one. First, we'll set y equal to g of x in this case, as it doesn't matter if it's an f, h, k, or anything. Now, we'll solve the equation for x in terms of y, if possible. Notice we get something kind of weird here, that x can have two different functions, and this is because g of x is actually not a one-to-one function, and so will not have an inverse unless you restrict it. So if we restrict this to maybe say for all the x's that are positive, so x's that are greater or equal to 0, then this would be a one-to-one function, and then we could take x to just be the positive version of this. Then we can interchange x and y, and we have g inverse of x is equal to the square root of x minus 2. Sometimes you'll be asked to verify that the function that you found is indeed the inverse, so I could show you how to do that really quickly. And the main thing is to remember that if you take the inverse of the original function, you should just come out with x. And so we'll just check to see if that's actually true. So our original function f of x for this one was 2x minus 3. So let's take the inverse of that function. So what's f inverse of 2x minus 3? Let's find that. F inverse of x is x plus 3 over 2, so we're just going to replace every place we see an x in our inverse, we're going to replace with 2x minus 3. So this is a 2x minus 3, right, plus 3 all over 2. So all I did was replace the x in my inverse equation with 2x minus 3, and let's simplify. Sure enough, I get that f inverse of f of x is equal to x.